Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Inshallah, if I know it has been a while. We haven't seen each other since like a very long time. So inshallah, I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds to see who is watching this video, so you can send him or her Ramadan greetings. Assalamu alaikum, how are you? Some Ramadan wishes. Inshallah, I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds to do this. Couple of seconds to do this. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل يا ربي عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. My dear brothers and sisters, I'm greeting you with the greeting of Islam. Assalamu alaikum jami'an wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is 17th days of Ramadan. Time is flying by. Inshallah, I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to open your Quran. We have so many ayat, inshallah, we're going to cover tonight, on this blessed night. So please, I need your cooperation. I need your attention. So having the Quran in your hands will really, really help me delivering the message today, inshallah. And while you open your Quran, I want you to imagine for a few seconds. Inshallah, we are all fasting, and alhamdulillah, we preserve our siyam, and we do our best, inshallah, to fast the whole month. But I want you to imagine for a couple of seconds that, inshallah, it's the day of judgment, and your name is being called to enter paradise through the gate of Rayyan, the gate of Sa'imin, people who successfully preserve their siyam will be entered Jannah, inshallah, from this specific gate, Bab al-Rayyan. And the moment you enter, you see Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam with a big smile on his face, welcoming you and greeting you. How would you introduce yourself? What is the first thing that will come to your mind to introduce yourself while seeing Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam waiting for you? How are you going to introduce yourself? I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to imagine this situation. Tonight I have a very tender and warm message from the Divine to all of you. This message is filled with affection and love to the greatest man that ever walked this earth, to Muhammad ibn Abdullah, ibn Abd al-Muttalib, ibn Hashim, ibn Abd Manaf, ibn Qusay ibn Kilab, ibn Murra ibn Ka'b, ibn Lu'ay ibn Ghalib, ibn Fihr ibn Malik, to Muhammad, our beloved Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Ya Rasool-ul-Allah, on behalf of our community, I want to tell you that we all love you, and we cannot wait to see you and thank you for being our great leader, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Everything we received from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala came through him, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Every instruction, every piece of information, every command, every order, every guidance, every insight from Allah Azza wa Jal came to us through Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. The question that I want to start off my khatira tonight is, what is Allah's message to us about Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam? Let me repeat the question, my dear brothers and sisters. What is Allah's message to us about him sallallahu alayhi wasallam? Just think about it for a minute. I'm going to answer it in a bit, inshallah. Allah Azza wa Jal in the Quran, in so many ayat, in so many surahs, He spoke directly to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. What a privilege to speak to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam directly. Allah Azza wa Jal, our Lord and our Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. In Surah Taha, بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. طه ما أنزلنا عليك القرآن لتشقى إلا تذكرة لمن يخشى. Who is Taha? The Surah Taha, it carries the same name. It starts off by saying Taha. Who is Taha? Taha is our Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Taha and Muhammad and Ahmad and Mahmud and Al-Mustafa and Al-Mukhtar and Al-Mujtaba and Al-Sadiq, Al-Masduq, Aba Al-Qasim, Aba Al-Tayyib. That's all names for Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Ya Muhammad, Ya Taha, we haven't sent down to you the Quran that you be distressed, but only as a reminder for those who fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In Surah Hud, ayah number 120, and I count on you today to open the Quran and to follow up with me. Surah Hud, ayah 120. وَكُلًّا نَقُصُّ عَلَيْكَ مِنْ أَنْبَاءِ الرُّسُلِ مَا نُثَبِّتُ بِهِ فُؤَادَكَ من أنباء الرسل ما نثبت به فؤادك. We have revealed to you the stories of the prophets before you. Why? And if you look at the Quran, I'll give you only one example. Musa alayhi salam, his story was mentioned in like 20 surahs in the Quran. His name was mentioned like more than 100 times in the Quran. Why? So Allah, this conversation between Allah Azza wa Jal and the Prophet, Ya Muhammad, we have revealed so many stories to you from the prophets before you. Why? To strengthen your heart. Surah Ash-Shu'ara, ayah 192, 193, 194. Surah Ash-Shu'ara. وَإِنَّهُ لَتَنزِيلُ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ نَزَلَ بِهِ الرُّوحُ الْأَمِينُ على قلبك لتكون من المنذرين. Indeed, the Quran is the revelation of the Lord of the worlds, subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the trustworthy spirit, Jibreel, has brought it down upon your heart, Ya Muhammad. Why? That you may remind and warn your people. So in so many ayat, that's direct conversation between Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allah spoke to him many times directly in the Quran, giving him guidance how to handle challenges, how to handle difficulties and tribulations. Allah's message to our Prophet is filled with love and appreciation. But still the question is unanswered. What is Allah's message for us? Listen to this story in Surah An-Najm, the beginning of Surah An-Najm. وَالنَّجْمِ إِذَا هَوَى ما ضل صاحبكم وما غوى وما ينطق عن الهوى إن هو إلا وحي يوحى علمه شديد القوى ذو مرة فاستوى وهو بالأفق الأعلى ثم دنا فتدلى فكان قاب قوسين أو أدنى فأوحى إلى عبده ما أوحى ما كذب الفؤاد ما رأى. In Surah An-Najm, after the Prophet ﷺ lost his uncle and his wife during a very difficult year, till the extent the ulama call this year Aam al-Huzn, the year of sadness. Allah Azza wa Jal lifted Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to the heavens and spoke with him subhanahu wa ta'ala directly. Allah lifted him to where no human ever reached. He bestowed upon him unprecedented blessings and bounties for what is behind the journey, the whole journey of Isra and Mi'raj, and all of us know about the story. The scholars are in agreement that the entire story of Isra and Mi'raj was designed for only one purpose, and to tusri'a an Rasool-ul-Allah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, to lighten up his burdens, to cool his heart, to relieve his pain. And if I want to give you like more insights about the word Isra, the roots of this word is as-surah. As-surah means the one who is walking during night. And in this context, the al-Isra means transferring and moving sallallahu alayhi wa sallam from al-Masjid al-Haram ila al-Masjid al-Aqsa. And even if you want to dig deeper, the word Isra, one of the roots and one of the meanings of this word is to entertain someone, to tusri'a anhu, to entertain someone, to relieve his pain. As if Allah Azza wa Jal teaches us that the purpose of this journey is to lighten up his burdens, to lighten the burdens of Muhammad, to cool his heart, to relieve him from pain. Prophets, and look at the whole grand scheme of actions for Isra and Mi'raj. Prophets were involved in this journey. What a privilege. Miracles were involved in this journey. Angels were involved in this journey. Allah knows, subhanahu wa ta'ala, that his prophets, most unique quality compared to other prophets. Still, we're trying to answer the question, what message of Allah, from Allah to us about him, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? What kind of message Allah wants to deliver us about his prophets? The unique quality, the prophet's unique quality, most unique quality, my dear brothers and sisters, that he cares too much about his ummah. That he is very invested in the people he is trying to guide. That he worries too much about them. So Allah Azza wa Jalla wanted to help him to overcome the anxiety for his people. Could you believe this? So what's Allah's message in the Quran for us about Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? You will find the answer in Surah At-Tawbah, ayah number 128. The message from the divine today, you will find it in Surah At-Tawbah, ayah 128. بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لقد جاءكم رسول. There has come to you a messenger. لقد جاءكم رسول من أنفسكم. Has come to you a messenger from your own. He is not a stranger. He is not a foreigner. He is a messenger from your own. رسول من أنفسكم عزيز عليه ما عنتم. He grieves for your suffering. That's how Allah Azza wa Jal describes his prophets, that he grieves for our suffering, my dear brothers and sisters. عزيز عليه ما عنتم حريص عليكم بالمؤمنين رؤوف حريص عليكم بالمؤمنين رؤوف رحيم. He will never be happy seeing you struggle. He will never be happy seeing you confused. He's anxious about you. He's concerned about you. He's worried about you. And he is very gentle and merciful to the believers. That's the message that Allah Azza wa Jalla wants to deliver about his prophets. Allah wants to teach us about the prophet's most unique quality. And I want to add to Surah At-Tawbah, ayah 128, a hadith. You will find this in Bukhari and Muslim, muttafaqun alayh, where Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says, he who spends a pair in the way of Allah will be called from the gates of heaven. Man anfaqa zawjayn fi sabilillah, any pair in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, will be called from the gates of Jannah. Ya Abdullah, O slave of Allah, this gate is better for you. And one who is constant in salah, prayer, will be called from the gate of salah. And whoever is eager in fighting in the cause of Allah, jihad fi sabilillah, will be called from the gate of jihad. And who is regular in observing siyam will be called from Ar-Rayyan. May Allah Azza wa Jal call all our names from the gate of Rayyan. Allahumma ameen. And the one who is generous in charity will be called from the gate of charity. So Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, imagine the strong connection between Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that he established between him and all the Sahaba. Abu Bakr came and he heard the hadith and he said, Ya Rasulullah, fidaka abi wa ummi ya Rasulullah. Ya Rasulullah, O Messenger of Allah, may my mother and my father be sacrificed for you. Fidaka abi wa ummi ya Rasulullah. Those who are called from these gates will stand in need of nothing. They are safe, they are sound, right? Those who are called from all these gates will stand in need of nothing. Will anybody be called from all of those gates all together at one moment? So basically he wants his name to be called from the gate of jihad, the gate of salah, the gate of charity, and the gate of salah. And listen to the merciful Prophet. How did he reply to this question? He said, Yes, Ya Abu Bakr, and I pray every night that you will be one of them. I pray that your name will be called from all those gates. Allah's message to the believers, my dear brothers and sisters, is to remind them that how much the Prophet cares about each and every one of them. And he is worried about their salvation. He is keen for their change, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, because he understood what it means to be in full partnership with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He worries that his people might not get a chance to feel the warmth of Allah's connection. And Allah Azza wa Jal can see how Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to suffer because he used to feel the heavy burdens upon his shoulders, because he worries about his ummah. That's why Allah in the Quran keeps telling him in the Quran, in Surah Al-Qasas, ayah 56, Ya Muhammad, innaka la tahdi man ahbabt. Indeed, it's not such that you can guide whomever you love. وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ يَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ. Allah Azza wa Jal guides whomever He wills. It's not up to you, so take it easy. In Surah Fatir, ayah number 8, أَفَمَنْ زُيِّنَ لَهُ سُوءُ عَمَلِهِ فَرَآهُ حَسَنًا فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ يُضِلُّ مَنْ يَشَاءُ وَيَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ فَلَا تَذْهَبْ نَفْسُكَ عَلَيْهِمْ حَسَرَاتٍ إِنَّ اللَّهَ عَلِيمٌ بِمَا يَصْنَعُونَ. Question from Allah Azza wa Jal to His Prophet, Ya Muhammad, is he whose evil deeds are made alluring to him, so that he looks upon them as good, equal to the one who is rightly guided? God subhanahu wa ta'ala, God leaves to stray whom He wills, and He guides subhanahu wa ta'ala whom He wills. Ya Muhammad, do not destroy yourself with grief for them. God has full knowledge of all their actions. In Surah Al-An'am, ayah number 33, قَدْ نَعْلَمُ أَنَّهُ لَيَحْزُنُكَ الَّذِينَ يَقُولُونَ. We know that what they say grieves you, Ya Muhammad. It's not you that they are rejecting and denying. فَإِنَّهُمْ لَا يُكَذِّبُونَك. It's not about you. It's not you that they are rejecting and denying. وَلَكِنَّ الظَّالِمِينَ بِآيَاتِ اللَّهِ يَجْحَدُونَ. Rather, it is the signs of God that they reject. إِنْ عَلَيْكَ إِلَّا الْبَلَاغِ. In Surah Ash-Shura, ayah 48, Ya Muhammad, your responsibility is just to convey the message. Allah tells you, my dear brothers and sisters, in the Quran, in so many ayat, how much Rasulullah cares about everyone. Harisun alaykum. He's concerned and worried about you. To teach you, as an inheritor of the prophetic legacy, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we ought to offer humanity the same level of keenness, to treat every human being with love and care, to strive to bring the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the message of Muhammad to everyone, to do what we can as the last ummah that still stands its ground to ensure that good stays as good. If the Prophet is harisun alayna, he is concerned about us, and sometimes he feels anxious about us. Do you share the same feelings, my dear brothers and sisters, with your ummah? Do you share the same feelings with your parents and with your children? Do you share the same feelings with your brothers and sisters in the community? Do you share the same feelings with the masajid and the Islamic organizations? You want to deliver Allah's message to your family and friends? Want to save them from the hellfire? I ask Allah Azza wa Jalla, my dear brothers and sisters, in this night, we're approaching the last 10 nights in Ramadan. I ask Him to make all of us among those who are guided and spread guidance wherever they go, to make all of us torch of light and catalyst for good, an instrument of healing. If the Prophet ﷺ is alive, I don't think, and don't get me wrong, I don't think he will be worried about our community, our small community here at Tarbiyah Institute. I don't think Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam will be worried about us, my dear brothers. You know what? You know why I'm saying this? Because everyone is stepping up. Every brother and every sister in this community, they are going above and beyond to support their local masajid. I want to give Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam tonight the glad tiding. Ya Rasulullah, I want to give you the glad tiding tonight that our community follows your footsteps. And Alhamdulillah, after 17 nights of Ramadan, we raised 305,000 in the time of uncertainty, in the time of difficulties and tribulations that breaks people's hearts. Ya Rasulullah, our small community, they raised 305,000 in 17 nights since we started this blessed month. I ask Allah Azza wa Jal, as He selected all of us, my dear brothers and sisters, to be among Ummah Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And I ask Allah Azza wa Jal, as He selected us to strive to build a permanent place for Him Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, I ask Him to gather all of us with our beloved Prophet Muhammad in the day of judgment, while He is proud of each and every one of us, and He is waiting for each one of us at the gate of Ar-Rayyan to welcome us, to receive us, and to send us to our permanent homes in Jannah. Ask Allah Azza wa Jal to accept your good deeds, to accept your prayers, to accept your siyam. Please remember us in your dua and keep up the good work. Assalamu alaikum jami'an, rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.